Hi guys, my name is Rejena. I'm part of the singles ministry. Whoop, whoop, single. I'm honored to share with you guys how much Jesus' death and resurrection has meant to me lately. So 2019 has been a pretty rough year for me, to say the least. There have been lots of troubles in my interpersonal relationships. My biological father, if you remember, it came a minute ago, but I was talking about him. So he passed away this year. Friends who I had hoped become Christians decided not to, and some even just ignoring me. And then my close friend recently just making unwise, poor choices, and struggling with her relationship with God. Then, a few weeks ago, I was laid off, including 30 other Southern people in my job. Then, even like while this was happening, I was experiencing physical pain. I had to go to the ER. So, find out I need surgery. All of a sudden, stuff you just don't know until you go to the doctor for it. So I also need money, of course, to pay for it. But I don't have a job, you know what I mean? So it's like, how's God gonna provide, you know? Not only that, so I'm also assisting and leading the singles ministry too. And leading can be hard as well. That comes with challenges as well. So, and then working on advancing my personal career, trying to handle all these rejections in my art and stuff. So, it's just a lot going on. Okay? I've had a broken heart over and over again. But Jesus died on the cross and raising from the dead means that he has overcome the world. He has conquered life and claimed a victory in life's troubles and even over death. So I want to share this verse with you that's helped me recently. It's in John 16:32. It's Jesus talking. He says, "A time is coming, and in fact has come, when you will be scattered, each to your own home. You will leave me all alone, yet I am not alone, for my Father is with me. I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." So I had to learn and actively practice what it meant to truly trust God in those difficult times, and what it meant. And I was like, what does it mean to take heart? You know what I mean? Like, that sounds like something funny. So other translations I looked up, including the Greek translation, it means to be of good courage, to have good cheer, to show an inner boldness and confidence. So I'd never been a super deep prayer before. I prayed, of course, but in terms of on my knees praying, I was never that type of person. But this year, there were times that all I had that I could be able to do was to lean on God and his provision through prayer like that. Getting on my knees, praying for hours, or just crying on that praying, So even though there were people all around me, only God could comfort me. Especially during my most recent whammy of getting laid off and my medical issues. I think God just wanted to remind me how much power he had versus how much strength I thought I had that I could do myself. So I need to learn how much he was in control and how much I was not in control. But even through all of this, there was a balance where in my total leaning on him, he still provided enough grace for me to make it through. So I recently got rehired by my old job for a different position, besides the one I got laid off for. So I could still keep my insurance, help to pay my medical bills and stuff. And that was just one of his many ways of blessing me. So Jesus died not only so he could overcome the world, but also for us to learn how to overcome it as well. So him dying and raising from the dead proves that he conquered not only the trials of this world, but death itself. And I can put my confidence in a God like that. Amen. Thanks for your praise.
Thanks so much for sharing, your life, your art. Because for us, it's real, right? We're not up here just doing some ceremony thing that's communion. It's really what's going on in our heart, our lives to connect with Jesus. Amen? Let's pray. Dear God, thank you so much for being such a conqueror, God, of really everything. And it makes sense because you're the creator of everything. Of course you have control over it. Of course you can conquer it, God. But sometimes for us, you know, life throws a lot at us, and things that are out of our control, sometimes things that are in our control a little bit. You know, we make mistakes, all kinds of things can happen, and we can get so overwhelmed. We can feel like it's impossible to overcome even something really small, God. But just that we can lean on you, the conqueror, the one who has overcome even death, God, and that somehow you've extended that grace and that mercy and that gift to us is incredible. So God, I pray this morning that we can just really connect to you with that, God, that we can just be so grateful that we can lean on you. Amen. In Jesus' name I pray.
Amen.